When Nnamdi started IPOB back then in 2012, it was like a dream. It was like a gathering. It metaphors to a group. In 2013, he, started moving from one country to country to preach the gospel. His intention was to build a formidable group that will have the same faith, the same belief to achieve a common goal. He started moving from country to country in Asia, Europe, and America, and some part in Africa. He was moving like a light, preaching the gospel for people that share the common value system with him to understand the need and the purpose of IPOB. Then a lot of people trooped in. In such gathering, human beings and dead people will come together, believing to be human at the same time, trying to do what he was doing, pretending to be the same like others, but it's a matter of a time. The dead one will not stand the test of time. So people were like, when is it gonna be, the time to filter the wheat from the chaff? Nobody knows. Only Martin Nnamdi seemed to know based on his last prophecy before he was kidnapped. Nnamdi was like a prophet, telling things, prophesizing what will happen in the future. People that listened to him were unable to understand what he was saying. Not until he was kidnapped, it surfaced, and everybody knows what happened. Now, after he was kidnapped, the group split into many groups. A lot of people started trying to, take the group to lead, to hijack it, to show their muscles without understanding the need and purpose of the group. A lot of people were criticizing those who joined later. They called them and attacked them, tagging them negative names like infiltrators, names like COVID-19 members, and all that. But what happened is that God used what you don't know, what you think that is worthless, and make it most important of all. Like Bible says, the rejected stone become the most important of all that holds the pillars. That is what happened. Simon Ekpa surfaced. Martin Nnamdi proved that he's a prophet by, giving orders to people that visited him in dungeon to let them know that he will lie Simon Ekpa to got a slot, that he want them to offer him a slot in IPOB radio so that he will be preaching the gospel and pilot the affairs of the group. Not little did we know that he has an agreement with Simon Ekpa. It was months after or years after Simon Ekpa started, telling us. He told us that Martin Nnamdi had an agreement with him, private talk between two of them. Their private discussion was that Simon Ekpa will head the group in a time of tribulation, like as it is when he was kidnapped. Then people don't believe what Simon Ekpa said. People don't believe anything about it, especially those who are trying to use IPOB as their father's inheritance. Most people were like, what is going on? People that are following the group, people that are not in front line of the leadership of the group, but they love what is happening and love the group and the purpose of the group. A lot of people were confused, but using their own God-given wisdom, they know that Simon Ekpa is the right person to pilot the affairs of the group. If you listen to him, you understand that he has what it takes. He has the knowledge, the skills, the strength, and technical know-how to pilot the group to permanent destination. As if that was not enough, they speed up in blackmailing him, calling him all manner of names, trying to lure him to all manner of blackmail that you can think of. They turned the group to be a pressure group for politicians in Nigeria, using the group to get their political interests and all that, which is totally and utterly different from what we know the group to be. from the time it was formed. Simon Ekpa, stepped up the game, challenging all these people, promising them that he's gonna see the end. He tried all his best. His skill came out in all angles. He did all he could to get what he wants, which is to maintain the pedigree of the group and retain the respect that Nnamdi Kanu has built in the group. Today, after nearly 3 years that Nnamdi Kanu, has been in dungeon, he has been doing a lot of things that none of the DOS members could think of. They are now trying to do all they can to, buy Simon Ekpa using all manner of contacts, promising him that he will end in this way, in the other way, which I will not be saying in this video to avoid problem or strike or copyright from the platform. So you understand what I'm trying to say. But be it as it may, today we need to talk about the group and the achievement of Simon Ekpa in the group all this while. You may ask, why do I have those pictures that you are seeing on these videos? I just want you to understand the purpose of these green, white, green pictures that you are seeing here. Some people see it as normal thing, hence is Nnamdi Kanu is in the picture, and you can see that people that post it, some of them have Biafran flag on the platform and all that. But the truth is that this green, white, green you are seeing here is a kind of a proof, of what we all think about the US. What they did in this picture you are seeing here is like putting your picture and together with the picture of a man who by your father, they use your picture and put it in the background picture of a man who by your father in the name that they are in solidarity with you, showing their sympathy for the loss of your father. So they think the best way to do it is to tagging your picture together, okay, together with the person who is responsible for the death of your parent, and the person who is responsible is the one that not merge your picture together with that person and use it to build a profile pictures to prove to you that there is support of you. Does that make sense? What it means is that they are in solidarity with the person who is responsible for the death of your parent. Using green, white, green proves that they have submitted Nnamdi Kanu to the will of the government. That's Nigerian government, and the flag bears green, white, green. Why is it pictures of Nnamdi Kanu where he put on white, they put it in the middle, and the green color, which is Nigerian flag, both sides? Do you really think it is coincident that pictures of Nnamdi Kanu is in the middle of that designed picture? Why is it not in the left or the right part of the picture when they are designing it? Why do they not pull the pictures of Nnamdi Kanu where he put on white at the right hand side? Why is it not in the left? Why must it be in the middle where Nigerian flag bears the same color, white? That goes to show there's a reason behind it, and I strongly believe that soon the truth will surface. Okay guys, I will draw the curtain here. Thank you for watching the video. Please don't forget to like, comment and share. It is very important so that the video will go viral, so that people will watch the video and understand and begin to make meaning out of these pictures they are using, and trying to understand the reason behind it. It is very important. See you on my next video. Bye bye.